37,000 plus farmers involved with the LFA. And to go back to all the ridings that didn't re-elect their Liberal members last year because of it. So there could be some more fallout coming down the pipeline regarding that, and so they'll have a change of heart or position to give us more control.
You follow on that one?
It's interesting that the LFA position sort of mimics what we as a council said a year ago.
Well, if you read in the paper, sorry, they've been talking about just trying to get, not so much to stop it, but trying to just get more control back in municipalities again. That's basically what they're looking for.
Step back. Okay.
Couple of things. Last week, the mayor, deputy mayor, myself, and in the absence of Councillor Scott, did meet with Sean Thompson from INAC, and it was a positive meeting. So we did talk about the addition to reserve process around Indian Hills. He will be happy to support us in any kind of a communication with our residents. So that's going to be a next step, is some type of invitation, and then direct conversation with residents, as well as taking it back to our next Kettle Point Shores meeting. So it was a positive meeting, and he's he's a negotiator, so it's a pretty smooth cookie, but it was positive. Second quick update. The Forest BIA has appointed Lynn Van Haren as the administrator. Lynn is a great gal and will be a positive asset to that group, and so we should expect to have the issues of the street bylaws and the facade program and so on likely come back via that group to council. It was interesting as well, at the last meeting we did have a discussion about the one business area in the forest, and I think the group may be ready again to tackle that particular issue, so we'll see where it goes at the next meeting. We'll have a discussion on that, and hopefully we move forward. And Silver Stick, first round was great, positive, both venues. I do have a long list from one of our minor hockey folks, and I will pass it on to the CAO of things that could be better. But other than that, good weekend, and we look forward to another one this coming weekend. And just kudos, I think we all got the leisure guide. It's on the website. Shannon did a great job, so thank you to her for that.
Okay. I was going to also mention what the Silver Stick coming
sorry.
up.
Go ahead.
Did you have anything?
No.
No. Just coming up Friday night, the opening again, and the second round of that. Tremendous amount of volunteers that are involved with that, minor hockey, and the number of green jackets that have worked over the years. A lot of history with that, and a lot of great things happening. So, proud to have our facilities in Forest and Bedford both being utilized.
The interesting thing, when I was at the fire hall, there were two separate buses stopped and asked for directions where to find. Is there an arena in Forest? So I had to give directions how to get there. So
Wayfinding signage.
Signage?
So, big grey building, no sign on it. That's the
Wind her up. Go ahead.
Signage.
Just as an FYI, I guess as an announce from our last meeting, municipality has been successful in hiring a vet Kitmer to fill the position of Director of Community Service, and council has looked at a press release, but it hasn't been released, or it hasn't been out. It will be. We'll get that out in the morning to the media. I know word has gone around. I wanted to do it at a council meeting, but from our last discussion, and we'll have Brent to maybe our next meeting, or when he starts anyway, and I think it would be appropriate to put a picture in the paper and a write-up, including that at the time. But the press release has been
motion, I actually find it quite perplexing that anyone would even discuss doing a single treatment train on our own. Because, okay,
I'll second it for discussion, so we can talk to the motion.
well,
Okay.
I'll second it.
that's great, thank you.
Okay.
But just before I go into the actual text, I find it perplexing that anyone would even suggest that we do a full build, single treatment train on our full build, double treatment train on our own, which has been discussed earlier, mentioned earlier tonight. In light of the costs to our people, knowing that the economists stated it would cost $250 per year, with zone 3 and 4 contributing to the costs on an annual basis. So we have, you can only imagine what the costs would have been if we removed those 1,888 residences. And I also have a real challenge with the fact that council is not really recognizing if we are able to negotiate the capacity from Blue Water, we are only getting 358 cubic meters more than we currently have. We are not getting enough. We're not getting value for our money. And we could get that same amount of capacity just by renegotiating with the Pinery and installing a Blue Frog approach. And the money doesn't add up properly. So that's the basis for my notice of motion. And I'm going to make a small change at the end because obviously certain people in this council will just say you can't put pressure on staff to come up with anything now. Whereas we have informed staff weeks ago we wanted this information and we're not getting the information. And it's really going to put us in a terrible position because we have to carry the load and the staff is supposed to supply. No,
This is
no,
becoming quite incendiary, quite,
No.
I'm not feeling comfortable with this discussion. And now we're implicating staff on performance appraisal. We're talking about a tri-municipal board where legal discussions are going on that I sit on. I am not gonna sit here and listen to this under Robert's rules. I'd like this matter dealt with. I'm not comfortable with the way this is going.
these are important issues that we have to address. And we needed this information. And it's essential for us to make these decisions.
Are you making a motion to table it?
Sure.
Is there a second for the motion to table? Councilor Ilman? I believe there's no discussion on the table of the motion. Councilor Underwood?
Yeah, can you just, okay. We're making a motion to table this notice of motion until,
Hopefully this is over.
No discussion already.
That was coming, brother.
All in favor of tabling? Opposed? Motion is carried. We'll deal with this when you get the other information. Councilor Underwood?
everything we're talking about here will be discussed on the 30th. True? Everything we're talking about, the whole ins and outs.
Got your hope for Catherine.
Well, yeah, you know, because Cinderella girl turns into a pumpkin on the 31st. So,
These are talking about the costs of the different options.
costs and,
And our
okay,
agreements.
all right.
Mr. Mayor, let's just reiterate. It's real simple. On January the 30th, you're gonna be comfortable dealing with a particular motion that comes forward on this project. If you're not, you vote against it.